boxes. I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, stop it. Quitting was never an option. Exhausted, exhausted. This passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it smart. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? Listen, not the scenes, time to live my dreams, do the things deep inside of me. This life, it continues with fighting me, but I don't have quitting inside of me. I will not jump in these boxes they throwing me. Talking to God and there's so much he's showing me. Shaping me, growing me, taking me sowing seeds. A growing tree, y'all get a load of me. Yeah, don't let them slowing me. I get the bag like a grocery. I'm on my grind like I'm supposed to be. And I do not care if you notice me.
Boxes, boxes. I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, stop it. Quitting was never an option. Exhausted, exhausted. This passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
This isn't a robbery. Hands in the sky if you got a dream. Learn nothing was blocking me. I was the problem, the only one stopping me. I didn't like it, I had to refocus. Now I'm devoted, I know where I'm going. Controlling emotions, I'm owning the moment. In order to get it, see, you gotta want it. This type of flow make a living break. Confessions over these 808s. Don't sleep on the key, better stay away. I mean, for heaven's sake, I'ma be the best. Came from the endless, playing with the games, bitch with the chest. Beating on my chest, trying to get my rest. Watch me while I flex. Every win is a blessing, and every L is a lesson. So when I run into rejection, I know it's only redirection. I see the blessings right beside me. The chances of quitting are likely. I do it like I'm in my Nikes. Don't make excuses, they never excite me.
Boxes, boxes. I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, stop it. Quitting was never an option. Exhausted, exhausted. This passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it. Quitting was never an option. And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
Two cutters through the middle. Artie up for three.
Tūtawa mai I runga, tūtawa mai I raro, tūtawa mai I waho, tūtawa mai I roto ki a tau ai te mauri tū te mauri ora, hei te katoa hau e hui e, taiki e. Tēnā koutou katoa, te whānau whatuporo, nau mai haere mai ki Ngongotahā domain. Today's Sunday for the second round of Bay of Plenty Rugby's Premier Women's Competition. Today's match, Ngongotahā versus Mt Maunganui. Ngongotahā coming off a win last week, whereas Mt Maunganui coming off their bye to start their competition. Let's take a look at the two teams. The home team, a very changed lineup from last week. Waiariki, Watson and Khan up front, with Khan taking over the captaincy duties. Smith and Paul in the engine room. Anderson, Titor and Ali Flett comes off the bench with Armani Lamb at number 8. Eddie Hay and Parata Kingi are the runners for the back line, with Ricard and Wharemata in the centres. The back three are Rauwhero, Papuni and Te Aomihi Paul. The reserves bench today, Hay, New Palo, Brown, Heppy, Dr. Allen and Manoa Rogers. Their coaches, Jody Wharekura, Stuart Tarval and Willie Ripia. Mount Marlin's ladies for today, it's their first trot of the season. Reed Stow as coach and Fisher will be up front with Sophie captaining the side. Grutendorst and Parker in the engine room, with Fraser, Malai and Georgia Broughton in at number 8. Tamati and the talented Taylor Kingi at first 5. In the centres, Walrund and Puku, with Mulling and Kalia and Murray, the back 3. Irvine, Vasey, Leonard, Tomoilau, Taya Carroll and Gasa Castanega are the spark plugs, and their coaches are Chris Alvin and Michael Collins. We're a couple of minutes away from the two teams coming onto the field. The weather here in Ngongotahā, it's a little bit overcast and grey, but thankfully for the moment, the rain is holding off. A little bit of wind for the kickers to contend with today, but by and large, it's a pretty good day at the office for this Premier Women's match. Match officials for today. We have got a full Rotorua complement on board. Mark Green will be the man in the middle. John Kilkelly and Dakota Collier will be his assistant referees, with young Dakota right there in the foreground. Very promising young referee, Rotorua Boys High product at the moment. And I think the two teams are about to make their way out onto the field. Mother's Day today, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. Hope you were spoiled rotten by your children and or your partners. Great way to start the day with pancakes made by the lovely daughter. Beautiful. Just happened to spill a fair bit of it down the trousers. Hopeless. Anyway, here come the visitors, Mt Maunganui Marlins. One of the things I love about women's rugby is how involved all the tamariki and rangatahi are with women's footy. Marlins ladies coming onto the field for the first time this year. As I said before, they were scheduled to play Tongariro last week in round 1, but it is unfortunate Tongariro withdrew from the competition within about 3 days of the tournament due to kick off. Few new faces in the Marlins ladies team. A couple of exciting and talented young players. Really looking forward to seeing trot on. And here come the hosts, Ngongotahā. Fantastic that they're able to come onto the field with their mums and all their children. Great to see the two teams coming onto the field with mums and bubs in hand. Looks like Janina Khan's come out with her mother and her daughter. Fantastic to see. A great day for mums all around the motu. Nice little touch for the mums out there. And now the two teams will get ready for the kickoff. Just get the last of the children off the field, and we're just about ready to get underway. Mt Maunganui Marlins in their traditional green and gold shorts, playing from right to left on your screen. And the host, Ngongotahā, will be defending the left-hand edge of the field. Number 10, Taylor Kingy from the Marlins with the ball in hand. Talented Te Puke High girl from a couple of years back. Really excited to see this young lady cut loose. Referee blows time on, and we're underway here at the Ngongotahā domain. Anna Smith with the catch, carrying the ball into a heavy tackle. It's a clearance kick from Hope Parata Kingi. Hasn't found touch though. Off go the Marlins backs. Unfortunate there. The ball just went astray and into touch. And looks like we will have our first scrum of the match. Another exciting young prospect in the Ngongotahā run-on team today, number 20, Ali Flett. Came off the bench last week, managed to earn herself a starting position, with Jessie Wharekura being called into the Chiefs Manawa side last week. Eddie Hay with the feed. Parata Kingi takes the ball to the line, brings in her right winger Papuni. Eddie Hay again. That's Rickard with the ball. Rofero down that left-hand touchline. Keeps the ball alive. Ball's still alive there, even though we were flirting with the touchline. Eddie Hay. Parata Kingi. Waiariki with the carry this time. She's lost the ball forward in contact. Marlins have come away with the ball. Tamati with the pass. Reed Stowers with the carry. Tamati again. It's Tylee Fraser with the carry that time. Kingi. That's Cassidy Murray tipping down the right side. Outside to the left winger, Kamalling. Was that Lily Collier? Didn't quite see. Ball's still alive. She's managed to regather it in goal. And that's the first try of the game. Marlins are on the board. Number 22 for the Marlins, Jess Warrond, with the kick from a fairly wide out angle. Looks pretty good off the boot. Both assistant referees agree with me. Try is converted, 7-0, Mt Maunganui Marlins, 3 minutes gone. Have a coming back for the restart now. Ngongotahā just waiting for a ball. Anyone? Here we go. Parata Kingi with the restart. Well taken there by Grutendorst. Another carry there by Reed Stowers. Tamati. It's Sophie Fisher, the captain, leading the charge. Tamati again. Kingy. Warrond. Murray. Oh, she loses the ball forward in the tackle. Ngongotahā have pounced on possession. Irihe. Oh. Referee Mark Green's got the Marlins ladies offside early. Setting the standard. Well done. Trying to open up some space here for the girls to express themselves. Parata Kingi finds the touchline. And the Ngongotahā ladies go on to attack down on the 22-metre line. Watson with the throw. No. Referee Green just wants to get the gap a little bit bigger. Watson with the throw. Smith off the top. Parata Kingi gets the ball and an opponent at the same time. Referee's got a penalty for a deliberate knock-on. They've played on quickly. But we come all the way back. Captain Janina Khan just having a quick word with the referee. Likewise her opposite, Sophie Fisher. Parata Kingi with another touch finder. Back to where we started. Middle pod this time. Pania Paul with a catch off the top. Parata Kingi, that's Rickard carrying the ball straight to the line. That's the 22-metre line she's made. Pick and go there. Anderson Tito with the pick and go. Waiariki decides she's going to get in amongst it as well and also have a crack. Lamb bumps off one. Brought to ground by Woolrond. Taking their time. Flet over the top. Tackler needs to roll quicker. That is the second time the girls have gone quickly and the referee hasn't reacted. Lamb, the co-captain, calls for a scrum. Lamb off the back. Eddie Hay. Paul. Paul to Papuni. And Papuni's levelled it up. Comes back. Good try, Ngongotahā, off that set piece. You'll see here on the local Gecko TV replay, it's a very simple move. 8-9 off the back of the scrum. And then it just goes through the hands, 1 and 2, and they get outside, and there's the try in the corner. Number 14, Mekuna Papuni. Parata Kingi looks good. Looks can be deceiving. It's just short. 7-5. Marlins leading over Ngongotahā. 9.5 minutes gone, first half. Good attacking phases from both teams here. Kingy with the restart. Anna Smith with the carry into contact. Parata Kingy trying to relieve some pressure. That's a pretty good kick. Oh, that was a nice effort too from Lily Collier to try and keep that in. She had the right intentions. If she kept that in, that would have been interesting. I don't think the Marlins realise it's their throw. Here we go. Free kick against the Marlins. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was because they had a couple of players leave the line out after it was formed. I suspect that's what it was for. Certainly wasn't anything to do with the throw and the catch. Eddie Hay with the ball. Tap. Going to set her back line away. No, that's Lamb there carrying. Referee's got his arm out. Parata Kingy. Rickard. Out on the left edge is O'Fiddle. She's been brought down. I think that tackle was probably high as well. Yep. And I think the referees had enough of the high tackles. Bit of a debate. High tackle. Yep. Parata Kingy just taps the ball over the touchline. And Ngongotahā go on to attack. I don't think the goal line's that far away. In fact, it might be just to the right of the camera. There it is there. We're 10 metres out. Watson with the throw. Smith in the front pod, off the top. Eddie Hay darts from the halfback position. Flat. Good carry. Good yardage, actually. Smith again, I think. And all those girls lining up ready to go. And there's a lunge, and there's try number 2. Mackenzie Anderson Tito, the number 7 jersey, playing on the blind side of the scrum. She dots down for Ngongotahā's second try. You'll see here on the replay, Flett has a good lunge and makes some good yardage. Then they all start sniffing around for a try. And here you'll see she picks up and goes straight over the top through the middle. Very good awareness, Mackenzie Anderson Tito. Well done, young lady. That's a good try. Parata Kingy with their extras. Flags are up. 12 points to 7. Ngongotahā leading with that conversion. Kingy with the restart. Taken by the try scorer. Unfortunately, he's just dropped it. Referee's seen another high tackle in there. See the leaves blowing on the ground. The conditions have picked up a little bit in terms of that wind. It's blowing in a diagonal direction across the field. Immediately, Janina Khan points the finger at her opponent. Very experienced player, Janina Khan. Immediately shift the conversation and change the narrative from the picture that was seen. Eddie Hay with the feed. Parata Kingy carrying the ball to the line. Little short pass. Brings in the blindside winger Papuni. She's up over the halfway line. She beats one. Still going is Papuni. That's a 22-metre line. What a great run. And unfortunately the referee's got her for not releasing. Castaneda comes away with the ball. That's Murray there down the right-hand touch. Tamati. Hayley Parker with the carry. No, sorry, not Hayley. Tylee Fraser. Tamati again. Kingy with her left foot. That's a good kick. That's from behind her halfway line. Paul's under pressure. And her kick's hurried into touch. Just outside the 22. Second attacking opportunity here for the Marlins. Young Harper with the ball. Gosh, she's grown up since I first met her at Te Puke Intermediate. Her dad's a pretty good bugger too. Anyway, we're underway. Here goes Georgia Broughton on the rumble. Tamati now looking for some runners. That's Groot endorsed. Tamati again. Kingy. Castaneda. Brought down by the try scorer Anderson Tito. She's trapped there and then gets penalised for being trapped. And off goes Castaneda. Couple of metres shy of the try line. Tamati looking for runners. Parker. Here comes a clean out. Tamati again. Fraser. Flat trying to sniff it out. Referee's back for a penalty for offside. Tamati goes her on her own. Looks right, looks left. Fisher, the captain, carrying. There's the try line coming up. Tamati goes right. Castaneda looking for the corner. And Johnny on the spot, Mark Green, awards the try. You'll see here on the replay, Tamati a little bit confused, which way am I going to go? So she goes back left. Sophie Fisher, the captain, carries. Must be only millimetres in that for the try line. And a little pop. And Castaneda, over she goes. And referee Mark Green right there awards the try. 12 all with a kick to come. Walrond. Not quite this time. She's all tied up here. 20 minutes gone. First half. Baywide Premier Women's round 2. 12 apiece. Ngongotahā and the Marlins. Thought there was some sort of stoppage then. No. Parata Kingi with the restart. Ball's a bit loose. Murray with the ball. He's going to run it out with one hand in front of the goalposts. Referees called that forward. Bit of a coach killer making a mistake off the kickoff. You've just scored points. You're having the ball presented to you on a platter at a kickoff. And then you make a mistake in front of your goalposts. Ngongotahā straight back onto attack. Eddie Hay with the feed. She goes left, Parata Kingi. Miss pass. That's the centre Whare Mate. Tackled there. Ball's coming eventually. Lamb. Lamb takes the ball, beats one. Brought down by Parker. And there's number 7 there. That's the try scorer having another lunge. Somebody's had a third lunge, and I think it might be Ali Flatt. No, it's not Ali. Might be Anna Smith, number 4, who's got her first try of the game. You'll see here on the replay, the ball's a little bit slow, but eventually it comes. Namani Lamb has a crack at the forward back defence. Good tackle there by Hayley Parker. Then Anderson Tito has a crack. And then the try scorer there. Oh, I couldn't quite see the number. I think it's Anna Smith, number 4. Costly error in that forward pass. Flags go up. Extra points are added. 19 points to 12. Ngongotahā lead. Kingi with the restart. Lamb recycles nice and safe. Eddie Hay take him back. But after Kingi can't kick it out on the full. Murray with the ball now. That's Mulling trying to get on the outside, and she does. She's got a bit of gas, this one. That's a 10-metre line where she's been tackled. Tamati off the floor. Fraser to her captain, Sophie Fisher on the carry. That's a good run by the captain. Tammany again. Grutenhorst. Parker. Change of direction this time. Back to the right. Reed Stowers wants a piece of the action. I wouldn't be falling at the feet of that player, and just like that, penalty turnover. That is number 3 where they've gone quickly and the referee hasn't reacted. Khan elects for a scrum. Don't want to put the kudos on this ladies' game, but this is far more enjoyable than watching what we might have watched yesterday. Just saying. Eddie Hay with the feet. That's a Kingy. Ooh, that might have gone out on the full, and I think it has. As the wind decides to pick up even faster. Grutendorst. Fisher gets it in the end. Referee's going to rule that not straight. Pretty sure it's either a free kick if it's not straight and contested for, or we play along if there's no contest. Eddie Hay with the feed. Scrum's a little bit messy. Referees found a free kick for an early push. Tamati. Reed Stowers with the carry. Khan with the stop. Tamati again. Fisher. Tamati again. Walrond. Miss pass. Murray. Mulling coming in on the cut. The speedster out there. Ball's coming slowly. Walrond plays first receiver. She cuts back in. Bumps off Parata Kingy. Fisher. Backdoor pass. Big long pass from Kingy. Out to Kosh. Unfortunately, she spilled it forward. Ngongotahā have possession. Referee's going to do pack a scrum. Eddie Hay with the feed again. This wind is trapping Ngongotahā in their half. Parata Kingy. Ricard with the pass. Paul. Ball's been put down. And we're going to go to another scrum. Just when the ladies were stringing together some good phases of play, I've put the commentators' hoodoo on them, and now they've decided to play scrum. .30 gone in the first half here, 10 to go. 19-12 Ngongotahā leading over Mt Maunganui Sports. It's been a good game up until this minute. Plenty of enterprise, plenty of space. Some good tries scored off some phase play. Tamati with the feed. Kingi. Warond out the back. That's a speedster coming in through the gap, and there she goes again. Beats one, gets brought down in the second attempt. Ball's recycled nicely. Tamati. Warond at first receiver. Groot endorsed. I think the referee's playing advantage. And off goes the number 8, Georgia Broughton. Yeah, I think he's going to go back for an offside. Tamati, tap, and away they go. Fraser. Fraser gets the ball out. Oh, it's been put down. Lucky there was a little Ngongotahā hand that connected with the pass and it was knocked on. Good phase of play there from the Marlins ladies. Backline looks like they've got something cooking up. Tamati. Reed Stowers goes blind like all good number 8 should be doing at every scrum 5 metres from the try line. It's Grutendorst going for the corner. She has a bit of a look. Shunted backwards by Ngongotahā. Tamati goes blind again. Malai Salia, the open side flankers, tackled and bundled into touch. Referee's got another penalty for no clear release. Tamati barking orders. Fraser. Parker. Oh, and it's been put down there. It's a wasted opportunity. You see Hope Parata Kingi in the background clapping hands. I think they might have got themselves out of jail there. Win this scrum and bang the ball down. And they might just relieve some pressure. Eddie Hay with the feed. Solid Ngongotahā scrum. Parata Kingi. Ricard. It's a good step there from Whare Mate. That's the 22 metre line that they've managed to get out to. Here comes Ngongotahā forward pack to do some hard yards. Janina can't. That's a good carry. Parata Kingi with the clearance kick. Straight down the middle of the field. That's a good kick into the strong wind here. Murray. Jogging. Tackled by Anna Smith, the try scorer. Tamati. Good hands there from Reed Stowers. And a good little offload there to Parker. Tamati again. Georgia Broughton at first receiver. Jess Warren off for a bit of a run. There's a good little run there from Jessie, the open side flanker. And he's penalised her for not staying on her feet. Penalty counted, the breakdown now starting to build against Ngongotahā. All the big coats are out. The wind must be a little bit chilly as well. Taylor Kingy with the touch finder. Marlins ladies go on to attack. That's the 22 metre line there just behind the assistant ref. Update from around the grounds. 15-0. Ruatoki are leading over Rangataua. Kosh with the ball. Malai Celia with the catch up the front, but it's been taken off her. Eddie Hay. So Gabby Waiariki with that carry. Eddie Hay. Hope Parata Kingy with the clearance kick. Oh, the wind swirling around causes it to go everywhere. Cassidy Murray with the ball. Good little offload there to Castaneda. She beats one. Flett brings her down. Number 12, Martina Rickard, tries not to get in the way, but had she have known she wasn't offside, she could have played on. Anyway, we've got another niggly little knock on and we'll have a scrum. Now that scrum's a penalty. I think somebody said something that referee Green didn't quite agree with. 3 minutes to go until half time. Ngongotahā lead by the solitary try, 19 points to 12. At least the sun's out, even though the wind is a bit strong. Just wait for the retrieval of the ball. Watson with the throw. Anna Smith at the front pod. No. Good catch there by Pania Paul. Backline's underway. Rickard cuts back. Tackled there by the number 8 from the Marlins. That's Georgia Broughton. Here goes Whare Mate off for a bit of a run. Tackled by her opposite opponent, Castaneda. Here's Lamb now on the crash. But I think the Marlins have counter-rucked over that and won it back. They have indeed. Off goes Grutendorst. There's a good clean out. Tamati. Here comes a good run here by Fraser. Tamati again. Kingy. Grutendorst gets her hands on the ball again. Good phases of play here from the Marlins. Broughton. Castaneda. Oh, she's lost the ball forward and off go Ngongotahā. Khan plays halfback. Parata Kingy to Waiariki. Bumps off one. Eddie Hay. Parata Kingy. Rickard. Who's that standing in the back line? That's the hooker, Alice Watson. Flett wants the ball and she gets it. Scoots around behind two of her teammates, which causes an obstruction. And the referees penalised it. Fisher's going to have a touch-finding kick. And that's right into the corner with the wind right behind her. That's a good kick with just on 15 seconds to go. Can the Marlins ladies tie this game up as they head to the halftime shed? You can see how strong the wind is here. I'm surprised we haven't played more of the game in this corner of the field, given the direction of the wind. Coach with the ball. Malai Salia, it's overcooked, but we're playing on. Tamati. Ball's gone behind Kingy. Warrond. Castaneda. Oh, that was the easiest of push-offs. Can't be too far to the try line. Castaneda finally gets brought to ground. Tamati. Fisher at first receiver. Broughton over, one to go, and there's the equalising try by number 8, Georgia Broughton, right on the halftime whistle. 19-17 with the kick to come. You'll see here in the replay, Laura Castaneda made a good run. Fisher at first receiver finds the number 8, Georgia Broughton, who comes inside one and then gets over in the attempted tackle of Eddie Hay. And it's 19 points to 17. This kick will tie it up, as I think we will be heading to the halftime changing rooms. Oh, is there nothing that the Sophie Fisher can't do? The old Daniel Carter bent it with the wind. The conversion is successful. We're all tied up here at Ngongotahā Domain, 19 points apiece. We're going to take a break. We'll leave the replays to play over the halftime break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
I'm depositing a large amount, making moves inside the spot. I promise it's been not a shout. Nothing but some profit down the way that I've been walking down. It's okay, making a play these busters, they've been not allowed. Walk up in the bank and I'm depositing a large amount, making moves inside the spot. I promise it's been not a shout. Nothing but some profit down the way that I've been walking down. It's okay, making a play these busters, they've been not allowed.
No mai hoki mai anō. Welcome back here to the Ngongotahā domain. I've just realised I forgot to introduce myself. So if you're new here, my name is Pat Ray, but hopefully everybody's been on this before and can recognise my voice. I do apologise. I got too carried away with the whole Mother's Day celebration, which I suppose is not a bad thing. Half time here at Ngongotahā. It's been an enthralling match. And I've made the comment before, and I'm going to say it again. It's a better game of rugby than some of the stuff I watched yesterday. Two coaches, Jody Wharekura and Chris Alvin, just delivering their final messages before they head off back to their respective dugouts and watch this match unfold in the second half. The weather has cleared a little bit more blue sky, as you can see. Gorgeous Mt Maunganui in the background. We are very spoiled for scenery at our rugby venues. Yesterday we were at the Tauranga Domain with Moao in the background. Today Mt Maunganui blesses us with her presence. It's beautiful. Now Ngongotahā will turn with the strong breeze at their backs, sort of playing from the top blowing from the top right hand corner of your screen to the bottom left. That's the direction the wind is blowing. And it's pretty strong too, from all accounts, in the first half. Just a comment on Sophie Fisher, the captain of the Marlins. Her conversion attempt just before half-time was a brilliant read of that wind. Is there nothing that Sophie can't do? Doesn't look like there's been many changes made to Ngongotahā over the break. Referee blows time on. We're underway here. Mulling holds the ball in play. Warren goes into play half. Kingy looking for a runner. Decides to take it on herself. Big smile on her face while she's doing that, so she's happy. Malai Salia takes the ball to ground. Tamati looking for a runner. There we go. There's one. That's over the 22 now. That was a good run. Tamati back to Kingy on her favoured left foot. Paul trying to link up. It's not the greatest of pass. Now it's well done there by Murray to flick it off the ground. Koch with the ball now. That's been recycled nicely. Need a halfback though. Here comes Reed Stowers to play half. Groot endorsed. Captain, I can do anything, Fisher. Tamati. Kingy. Murray playing first receiver. Dummy there from Hayley Parker. I think she might have been grabbed by the back of the neck. Tamati steps inside, gets away. Brought in at number 8 halfback. Fraser. Number 19 is on the field. I'll just check to see if that is Nashant. Referee's blowing the whistle though. He's got the Ngongotahā backs offside. And away we go. Castanega takes the tap. Oh, Castanega's still going. Good tackle there from Flett to bring that play to a halt. But here is Grudendorst. That's the try line coming up. Recycle. We go to the left. Castanega with the ball. And the ball out to Kosh. Referee's found an obstruction somewhere in there. That's a try-scoring opportunity gone by begging. We have a look here as Castanega drifts across the field. Oh, yeah, pretty harmless, really. No one was obstructed. Technically, yes, she ran behind her own player. Was anybody obstructed by that? No, because she was still tackled. Anyway, Ngongotahā have banged it into touch, and they'll have a defensive line out. Looks like it's about midway between the goal line and the 22-metre line. So a bit of pressure on this throw. Watson. Pania Paul with the catch in the middle pod. And off go the Ngongotahā backs in front of their own goalposts. And the winger there, Rauwhero, has been bundled into touch. Kosh with the ball. She's not waiting for anybody. It's Reed Stowers at the front, number 1. Malai Salia, the open side in the second position. That's where the ball's going to. One off the top, Tamati. Is that Naishan Tomoilau? I think it is. Tamati again. Kingy. Waron steps inside. Ball's coming slowly. Reed Stowers with the carry that time. Tamati. Fraser. Tucks the ball under her arm, sticks her head down. And that's been stolen there by Armani Lamb. Eddie Hay. Good tackle there on Alice Watson. But I think you might have snuck in from the side there, Georgia Broughton. Win behind her. She'll be looking for a big chunk of territory. Hope Parata Kingi. Takes play up to the halfway line here at Ngongotahā Domain. We'll get a good look at this from our camera angle. Looking for somebody to throw the ball, and oh, she just went to get the ball, Alice Watson. Sorry about that. Watson with the ball in her hands. It's a good catch off the top there. Eddie Hay. Need a halfback now. Anderson Tito at half. Amani Lamb with the carry. Eddie Hay, a bit of pressure there, but Eddie Hay gets the ball away. Parata Kingi. Good carry there from Martina Rickard. Janina Khan's looking for some work. Sophie Fisher's been penalised for hands in the ruck. She's not very happy about that call, I don't think. Parata Kingi looking for some territory. Takes play down to the 10-metre line inside the Marlins half. Ngongotahā go on to attack. Both teams have lost players into the Chiefs Manawa, which is good for the clubs. Throw's been overcooked. Eddie Hay has pounced on the loose ball. Paul at halfback. Waiariki with the carry. Eddie Hay to halfback now. Parata Kingi. That's Martino. Is that Jade Wharemate carrying the ball, the centre? Eddie Hay, Parata Kingi again. Oh, there's Jade there. That's Paul dancing back on the inside. Beat a couple of players. There's Te Ao Mihi Paul. Slow ball. Kingi looking for some grass. Ball's going to roll into touch. Good little dab there by Hope Parata Kingi. Beating Cassidy Murray across the touchline. Young Cassidy Murray, one of the members of last year's Bay of Plenty under 18 girls team. They give Waikato a bit of a touch-up at Whakatane Rugby Park last year. Curtain raiser to the Waikato Volcanics game. Always nice when you can say touch-up and Waikato in the same sentence. Harper Koch with the ball. Marlins are under pressure here. That's the goal line just behind them. The wind is blowing towards them as well. Critically important to win this line-out throw. Good throw there, taken at the front. Naishan Tomoilau carrying the ball back. Good young player, Naishan, out of Mount College. Tamati. Back to Kingi on her left foot. Eddie Hay. Little skip and a dance. Here comes Paul. Who can she link up with? Wharemate. Who's tackled, and a good tackle there by Mulling. The speedster on the left wing. Eddie Hay. Referees found a penalty. Parata Kingi puts the ball into touch. Ngongotahā go on to attack. It's 19 all in the second half. 10 minutes gone. There's been no change to the score since half time. But here's Ngongotahā's first opportunity to go on to attack. Watson with the throw. Front pod catches that off the top. Referee's got it not straight. Captain Sophie Fisher says, give the ball to me, I'm going to kick it out. Is there anything that Sophie Fisher can't do? Holds up the scrum, kicks goals, punts the ball, leads the team. Watson with the throw. Flat at the front, I think it was. Yes, it was. Parata Kingi. Carry into contact there by the blindside winger, Rofero. Parata Kingi. Number 22 on the field. Manawa Rogers. Ball's been turned over. Here goes the Marlins. Captain Fisher. Oh, the referee's found a little knock on. Marlins scrum. Tamati with the feed. Fisher versus Khan, good battle to watch. Kingy taking the ball to line. There's an inside pass to Castaneda. Slow ball. Tamati looks left, told to go right. Brought in the number 8 to carry, but don't fall at her feet. Referee's found another offside penalty. Manawa Rogers looking blankly at him going, "Who, me, sir?" Fisher with the touch finder. Harper Kosh goes off looking for the ball. Oh, overcooked. And off goes Captain Fisher up over the 22-metre line. And poor old J. Lee Tamati there. Fisher got away from everybody because she pounced on that overthrow. J. Lee Tamati, the number 9, was the first person to arrive in support. Unfortunately, Ngongotahā had a larger person jackling for the ball, and so J. Lee had to seal the ball off to try and hold on to possession. Referee Mark Green, Johnny on the spot. Good call there. Watson with the throw, flats at the front pod. Go over the back pod. Taken by Paul. And off the Ngongotahā back line goes. Oh, that's a shame. Put down by Rowhiro. Wasn't the best pass from Parata Kingi, to be honest. And with the wind at her back, the ball would have just drifted out of the fingertips. Scrum just outside the 22-metre line. That's to the left of the uprights. Oh, and the Ngongotahā scrum had other ideas. Referee's going to reset that. One of the traps that you quite often fall into is you just presume that you're going to win the ball and you're worrying about the move that you're going to run off it. You forget about job number 1 first, which is securing possession. Captain Sophie Fisher won't be happy with that scrum. Broughton reaches in. Tamati picks it up instead. Brought down by Paul and Irihe. Need a halfback. Oh, that's a shame. Phoenix Reed Stowers puts that one down. And an attacking opportunity goes awry. Making some changes. Number 1 and 3 are going off for Ngongotahā. Number 18, Rangiuia. I missed the other number, but we'll get it in a minute. Nice when they make the changes at a scrum. Eddie Hay with the ball. Off goes Armani Lamb off the blind. Murray with the retrieval. She's in trouble there all on her own. Well done. Support comes. Kika mulling there. Oh, and that ball's been put down. Girls just a little bit hesitant. I think the wind is playing tricks on them. Number 24 is the other replacement. And of course I don't have a number 24. Eddie Hay with the feed. Lamb off the back. Oh, that's not Lamb. That's number 6 is on the field. Areta Doctor. Anyway, here's number 21, tackled just short of the try line. Ball's been stolen by a Marlins player. Referee's found another penalty. Eddie Hay, the big new replacement, number 24, rumbles forward. That's a good run there from the new player. Paul. Rofero, big long pass. There's nobody out here. Jade Wharemata's got an open run to the try line, and she dots down. There's the first points of the second half. 59 minutes gone, and Ngongotahā have taken the lead by 24 points to 19. You'll see here our new player, whom we don't know, carries from that tap. And then there's a couple of good long passes here. There's the first pass. And there's the second pass. Jade Wharemata out there all on the left wing, all on her own. Nobody in front of her, and she dots down. Kicks unsuccessful. 24-19, the score remains. 20 minutes to go in this match. Still a good game. I think if the team that makes the least amount of mistakes from here on in will be the team that comes out on top. Ruatoki are still leading Rangataua 22 points to 14 out at Tiwi Black Park. Up the valley. Uncle Jack's out there refereeing. Bring me back a boil up, bro. Taylor Kingy gets us underway. That's a good kick, actually. Oh, and the referee's got his flag up. Try scorer there, Jade Wharemata, couldn't keep that ball in play. And the Marlins have pounced straight back onto attack. Another one of those coach killers. Malai Salia at the front pod. The open side flanker, number 7 for the Marlins. Flett waiting for it. And there's the ball. Well done. Number 20's on the field. Naiwa tie up. There's the speedster Mulling trying to come in from the opposite wing. Referee's got his hand out. I think it's for a high tackle. Walrond. It was indeed. Fisher looking for the touchline. Looks like she's not going to find it, but she's going to get a knock on out of it instead. Very lucky there, Captain Fisher. Thought they were going to make some changes there, but maybe they've decided not to. Referees found a penalty at that scrum. I think Tamati's been substituted. And the referee stops another penalty from being taken quickly. Tyre at halfback, up to Captain Fisher. Rumbles the ball forward. Tyre switches left. Broughton. Bit of contesting going on at the breakdown now. Lovely to see. Marlins ladies rumbling towards a bit of pick and go. Now the backs are unleashed. Pass isn't the greatest. Kingy has to go back. Comes back blind. Beats one tackle. Brought down by Rangiuia from Ngongotahā. Tyre to Captain Fisher. Little backdoor pass to Broughton. She needs support. Unfortunately, there was no advantage, so back we go again. So Moilau takes the tap in the right place. Off she goes. Ball's been recycled. That must be the try line right there. Tap and go. Ball's freed up. Tyre. Fisher, the captain, rumbling towards the try line. You've got to let her go now. She's on the ground. Tyre. Fraser. Good defence here from Ngongotahā. Need someone to play half. Tyre. Broughton. Flat rushes out and makes a good tackle on her. Tyre. Switch of play. Kingy comes back right. That's Carroll there, number 21 for the Marlins. Tyre. So Moilau goes through a gap. Marlins banging away on this try line here. Broughton has another go. Carroll. Fisher. Good tackle on her. She drives to the try line. Held up over the try line. Goal line dropout. Good play all round from both teams in that little passage. Good defence. Fisher's asking for something. Can I have a try, please, sir? No, you go over there, though. Ngongotahā with the goal line dropout. Oh, a little short one. It's a bit risky. Yeah, and it's been pounced on by Moilau. She sets off back towards the goalpost. Marlins go back on to attack again. Here we go. What can they do? Kingy with the pass over the top. That's Parker. Out on the left edge is Murray. Oh, and she's knocked the ball on. Referee's got another penalty for offside. I wonder if at any stage he's been thinking about cards. Anyway, off we go. Parker with the tap. Tyre. Fisher. Backdoor Kingy. That's Castaneda. Good tackle on her by Papuni. Ball's recycled. Fisher. 5 metres out. Tie up. Kingy. Reed Stowers. Anderson Tito. Referee's got something. Penalty there, penalty everywhere. Oh, the Marlins have got a tap move up their sleeve. There's been some good tap penalty moves on tally of late. I wonder if they've copied that. Reed Stowers carrying. Try line's quickly approaching. Ball's been ripped from her. It's all a bit messy. I think Ngongotahā have turned it over though. They have indeed, and they're dancing around on their try line with it. Still messy. Anybody's game here. Pass back into in goal. It's a clearance kick that hasn't gone into touch. Bounces ugly. Straight into the arms of a Ngongotahā player. And they rumble towards their 22. Referee's found another penalty. Fisher's asking if he's ever considered giving a card at all. We head to the line out. 10 minutes to go in this game. Marlins need a try to tie it all up. Just a reminder, if it's a tie, if it's a draw at full time, it is a draw. Coach with the throw. Oh, it's landed into somebody's arms. Referee's found a knock on off the top of the line out. Number 7, Jesse Malay Salia, jumping at the front pod. Might have got a fingertip to that. Referee Mark Green was in the best place to see that. Our camera angle wouldn't have picked that up at all. I think we've got some substitutions. Harper Koch is gone, number 2. Phoenix Reed Stowers, she's gone, number 1. And I'll tell you who's come on in their place. It's fantastic they make their changes at scrum time. Makes it so easy. Okay, what have we got? 19 at number 8. 16's on at hooker. Just need a loose head prop for the Marlins. Anyway, Eddie Hay feeds the ball. Big scrum, but off comes, that's number 6 there, Doctor. And yet another penalty. So it must be penalty 473. So Moilau takes a quick tap. Kingy looks to throw the pass. Millimetres away from the try line. And here we go. I'm not sure the kick was the right thing. Actually turned out quite well in the end. It's goal line dropout. Nine minutes to go. Ngongotahā stuck on their try line. Where's the ball gone? There it is. Big drop kick long. There we go. Oh, that's not very big. Straight into the hands of the new player, number 18, Krista Irvine. And the Marlins straight back on attack again. That ball comes out very ugly. Taylor Kingy with the ball. Tackle's been affected. Here it comes. Tie up. Captain. Little pop past number 12 there. She's still going. That's the try line right there. I don't have a number 12 listed, so I don't know where it is. Captain Fisher just inches away. Tyre, Castaneda, driven backwards in the tackle. Tyre, can't see who's got the ball. They rumble all around the corner. Number 12, we don't know. Sustained pressure here. Great defence, though. Leonard, number 16, wearing the headgear. Tyre once again. Kingy. There's number 18, Kista Irvine. Number 19's coming on the crash. Naishan Tomoilau. Passes over the top of the captain's head. Castaneda with the ball. Beats one. Can't get out of Flet's tackle. Ball swung inside. Fisher. Ngongotahā fighting like they want this game. They lead by a little bit. Groot endorsed. Gives it off to Tayshan. Steals it back. Here's a bit of a counter ruck. Marlins have been driven off the ball and away goes Ngongotahā. Up over the halfway line. Need a halfback. Referees penalised Ngongotahā maybe for going to ground close proximity to the breakdown. Fisher says calm down. We'll play the line out percentages. Good captaining there from the number 3, Sophie Fisher. Take control. Still 5 minutes to go. They're 5 points behind. The converted try will snatch this game for them. The Ngongotahā defence has been outstanding. That's the replacement hooker with the ball in her hand. Front pod. Tyre with the throw, the pass. Tomoilau in at first receiver. Tuck your head, girl. There we go. Number 23 from the Marlins is on the ball. Referee disagrees. Tyre with the ball in her hands. Captain Fisher, coolly as you come. Wanders over. She says we're going to go to the line out. It's working quite well. If I was the Ngongotahā captain, I would be chucking my front pod up as high as I possibly could. Krista Irvine with the throw. I overcooked it and I wear off. Tylee Fraser with the ball. Not straight though. Referee's got a free kick. There's only a free kick. Eddie Hay with the kick. Means the Marlins will get the throw into the line-out. Still on attack. 3.5 minutes to go. Ngongotahā lead by the solitary try. Edge of your seat stuff here at Ngongotahā Domain. Making sure those blood pressure pills are working just fine. Krista Irvine with the throw. Overcooked again, but still secured by the Marlins. Tyre. Tomoilau at first receiver. She's got Leonard right up her backside. Good placement there. Taia again. Kingy with the chip over the top, looking for some grass. The bounce is going to be critical here. Ball's been secured by Ngongotahā, but that's only a couple of metres from their try line. Flat with the carry. It's the first time I've said that in a while. Ngongotahā, Paul with the kick to relieve some pressure. Hasn't gone out. Here comes number 12. We don't know the name. Back inside. It's number 16, Leonard. The Marlins team go again. Visay. Tyre. That's Fraser. Kingy, long pass. Captain Fisher. Here we go, number 11. Try line. And she's over. Kika Mulling for Mt Maunganui has tied it all up here with a minute and a half to go. You have a look here on the replay. Sustained pressure from the Marlins. They know that there's some space on the right-hand edge. If they can just get it there. That pass there from the captain, brilliantly backwards out of the hand. And Kika Mulling, one player to beat. She's too fast, and she's got it down. And, of course, Captain Courageous Sophie Fisher, the kick to take the lead. There's the kick. Oh, must have just dropped under the crossbar. 24 all here at Ngongotahā. 30 seconds left on the clock. Just a reminder, folks, next week, Te Puke Sports Pirates take on Aporiki Sports at Murray Salt Stadium in Te Puke. We will be covering that game live and exclusive here on Local Gecko TV. Do you play for the draw? Do you play for the win? Eddie Hay with the restart. Goes into touch. Everyone's looking at Mark Green. He's happy to play some more. Irvine with the throw. The flanker at the front with the catch. Marlins recycle possession. Kingy. Well, the Ngongotahā defence have rushed up. They want to win this game. And a penalty will do it. It's the number 7 on the field. Tie up. Oh, Ngongotahā putting some pressure on here. Creative pressure. Maybe a mistake will follow. Tie up. Captain Fisher. She's been working hard all day, all over the park. Big carry there. There's the mistake. Oh, unfortunate. It's been dropped both ways. Still time on the clock. Ngongotahā with the scrum feed. We're a minute 30 into injury time. Can they sniff something out from here? Do the Marlins have the defence? What a fantastic game it's been. What a pleasure to call. Eddie Hay with the feed. Lamb, off the back she goes. Oh no, sorry, that's number 6. Eddie Hay. Ball's recycled. There's a counter ruck. Eddie Hay goes blind. Marlins want to make sure they don't give away a penalty, and in fact, Ngongotahā have given away the penalty. Holding on. 24 all. We've got time for the line-out. What do you reckon? Tap and go? Tap it and put it out. Oh, she had a bit of a look too. She's having another look. Ball goes into touch. We have to have the line up. Three minutes of injury time. Taking up the front. Oh, put some pressure on. He's found an offside penalty there. Fisher again, inching their way up the field. Four minutes of injury time. Irvine with the throw. Another good catch at the front pod. Tyre, not the greatest of passes. Been a knock on there. And the referee is blowing the whistle. That is full time here at Ngongotahā Domain. What an absolute cracking match between Ngongotahā and Mt Maunganui Marlins. The full-time score here, 24 all. Don't forget next week Te Puke Pirates are hosting Opotiki Sports at Murray Salt Stadium. We'll be bringing you that game live and exclusive here on local Gecko TV. Time to sign off, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure to call this game for you today. Take care. Kia tau, kia tātou katoa, te ata whai o tō tātou ariki a ihu karaiti. Me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga taitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, āmene. No hora mai, people.
Get them off us. I'm 24/7 in the office. Pay attention cause I ain't repeating offers. Yeah, never met a man I've been scared of. Careful, you gon' get exactly what you asked for. Here for whatever you bring me, getting handled. I answer to no one, I don't need to hassle. Yeah.